Smeek keeps telling us that something 4.5 years he is
I'm
he's gonna be
fine
living.
Second,
for now.
That's something about turning 30.
Wait, Lady, you're 26. What?
second retirement.
Yo, what the fuck is this fucking
You alright, Masterman?
Yo, hold up. Watch this video. Watch this video.
Oh yeah.
This video is godlike. I
Fucking
can't believe this video is
Oh,
just
yeah.
me.
Please,
this this
please
room
don't think
is
I posted that. Yeah.
I thought you
oh,
already
and-
posted this.
Oh, did he?
No, I thought you
haven't.
posted this.
Oh no, I just thought.
What is this? Why? What a good. That was a good video.
I hate how much that cracks me up, and I don't want to draw it.
Will Damien?
Mascalorian.
Well, just Mask Mandalorian.
I thought it was Mascalorian. Is it not? Is it Mask Mandalorian? That's a lot of letters.
It works.
So, Lightning, what's making you stuck on this fight?
He's bad.
He wants to be with
But I believe
Thornblood.
in. But I believe in him.
Wait, you take Thorn's off or you?
I would believe in him if he streamed on Twitch.
Yeah, that's
Get
retarded
Lightning.
too.
Yeah, well then too bad you suck.
Lightning. Lightning.
He
Is
got
it-
this lightning.
Yo. Is it simping to wish your mom a happy birthday?
Is it what?
100%.
No cap.
Brawlhalla is too loud.
Or just say
Yo,
no
if
cap.
you get married to a woman, is that simping?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, you're also
Dude.
nice because you are willing to defend her.
Are you able to spike balls back at her?
I know.
I don't think you can. You can only get them to fucking do the shit. I wish you could. That would make this a lot better.
Can I give you some advice, Lightning? Don't get hit.
That's.
Yeah, you like that?
I mean, that's the best piece of advice you could give him.
I'm trying.
Nice 30 frames. Oh my goodness.
How much would I have to pay to get a picture of me getting bored by Chanel?
What?
What?
Excuse me, you getting what by who?
What?
Okay. $30.
Okay, sure. Where's your PayPal?
That's. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
Will you draw people?
That'd be worth more than $30.
I mean, I'm willing to pay for the quality.
Apparently, they were hiding 13 warehouses filled with FEMA supplies in Puerto Rico,
Lit.
Yeah, that's
which is what explained why, even though there was tons of trucks and stuff being imported to.
I love that I'm streaming at 60 frames, even though Brawlhalla is playing at 30. That's cool. Why is Brawlhalla being shit today? Maybe it's a science thing. I should just not play this game ever again. Oh, okay, that hit him.
So you're not gonna do Dark Souls today?
I don't think so. Lightning's just playing Hollow Knight right now.
Yeah, I'm probably about to stop soon anyway, so you can play it.
I mean.
Imagine not watching my stream. My stream is the best.
Oh,
Your
you're
game
streaming?
crashed
You
like
have
5
Hollow
times.
Knight, but you're not gonna play it.
I never said I wasn't gonna play it. What are you talking about? I just said I wasn't gonna play it tonight.
I'm not gonna play it today.
I'm not playing it tonight, but I'll play it at some
Well,
point.
then no reason.
That's
for why.
fucking crazy.
Can you run Hollow Knight on your computer?
Oh, probably.
Time to enter people's chat the only way I know how. Frog or cool.
Welcome to a person who does not understand humor.
Hi, Cordro. Welcome to my stream.
Are you streaming?
What the heck? Did I get kicked from the fucking thing? This isn't Hollow Knight? That's crazy! I'm just trying to play video games and talk to my best friends. Fuck! Man, can you just die? Stupid. I can't believe you guys kicked me from the fucking thing. That's crazy. Ah.
I need to turn on channel.
What the
points.
heck?
Yeah.
Channel points are so fucking weird.
That's a good point. I'll actually just apply for affiliate now.
Why haven't you? What? Wait, what?
I'll draw you an emo.
I just
That's
haven't.
not drawing
I don't know
emo.
how to explain. Like,
People will draw you an emo.
I would draw you an
okay,
emote.
really-
What
No,
kind
I
of emo do
really
you want?
appreciate it. Okay, good talking to you.
Yeah, I'll draw you an emo.
It's not a hard question, Corjo.
If I had to say like concrete answer, I'm trying to think of something that would be like really neutral to be. I don't know, probably yeah, something Mega Man or Castlevania related. If not that, then probably XD.
You're laughing. This is Giant
Vinegar.
Raid Shadow Legends, one of the hottest apps in the Play Store, and you're laughing.
What's the guiltier one?
Did he just kill himself?
You just watched the
Vinegar.
man DP when he was minus.
Lightning, stop saying bad words. What the heck?
Bad word. That's a good word. What are you talking about?
Honest.
Really out here. Vinegar.
What the heck? You can't say that.
Oh, the nigga chips taste better when they're. Fuck, I fucked it up. That's my bad.
You gonna shout out my name, Nicholas?
Yo, that's my.
Shout out my man Vinegar.
Stop.
Vinny Icker?
Yeah, how do I Twitch affiliate?
Fine eager.
My son Vincent Igger.
That should be your name if you go on to a fucking tournament.
That's stupid. That's fucking stupid.
Vin Igger.
That's so stupid. Stop.
My son Vin Igger.
Oh my god.
Somebody needs to legally change the name to that.
I mean, I guess I have to now.
You already called it. Go for it. Please.
Damn.
Come on, Matthew.
But who will be named Matthew Hodges then? Like,
Last name's Hodges. You.
if I were to change my name, I wouldn't name that. That's the greatest name.
Is it?
Matthew Hodges. You can't make a bad name out of that. That's stupid. It's a joke.
Vin Igor.
That should just be my new Steam name at this point.
Nicholas Gore.
What the heck? I almost hit him. I can't believe I'm playing this at 29 frames. What is wrong with this game?
I don't.
I can't believe it's running at double the frames. That's crazy.
I don't think that's the game.
No, it's definitely the game because I haven't had frame issues like this before. Even when I have been like on Discord at the same time while I'm streaming. So this is definitely new. Well, I'm not lagging anymore. Like I'm not having like any like connection issues now. It's literally just frames.
Has bestiality always been historically
So
seen
I'm-
as a- why? It doesn't result in pregnancy. It results in disease.
Nas man.
Why did you?
Nas man.
I might have to I might have to
Why
reinstall
is it when
Brawlhalla
someone's
again.
streaming, you have to read out, you know, the most.
Yes!
Hold on. Are you on Twitch streaming?
Yes, I'm on Twitch.
Why are you streaming? I thought we all said we weren't streaming.
Who? Huh?
Yeah, bestiality is kind of
Oh
lit,
my
though. Shout out to nigga.
I.
That's okay, Corjo. Where's your copy pasta you're gonna read that you got already?
What?
I
Do
mean,
read those on stream?
might as well.
Yeah.
I don't see your point.
You do read those on stream sometimes. If you
Okay,
don't know
just
that
let me
someone's
know
More
streaming.
about the Minecraft zombies, Corjo.
Oh, yeah. What about it? I didn't read that on stream.
It's fine.
Look.
Tim
Alright,
is just gonna
because I
delete
guess
the
we're
VOD
talking
later.
about this now. I have no problem, Maskman, talking about articles of bestiality. It's
Wait,
just
wait.
that
Speaking of
sometimes-
that, fucking the new that new game. What was it? Tim? That Pokemon fucking Pokemon
Fucking
thing.
game,
I have a
Yeah.
lot of thoughts on it.
So, what do you guys feel about it? Cause I have no
Like,
idea.
it's an MMO, so it's like, yeah.
Maskman gave a like
You don't
his
even
thoughts
have
on.
any. You don't even have anything on your stream. It's just a black.
It's cause I was reinstalling fucking brawlhalla cause I don't want to play at 30 frames. Shut up.
Gore and Vin
I'm-
again.
Okay.
Okay,
But
Lightning.
anyway,
Yeah, go on.
you wanna go?
No, I'll go real quick. All right.
What do you guys do then?
So this isn't a specific like opinion, and I wanted this, but the consensus I've been getting from a lot of people is that although it's cool to have this Pokemon-inspired game and try to make it into like an MMO,
Rip-off?
right? Yeah, I guess you could say it like that, right? I think a big thing about it is gameplay-wise, it's a Pokemon-inspired game that's heavily inspired by like Gen 3, like that, like older
Oh,
style
I'm probably gonna
Pokemon
hate it then. That's
stats.
crazy.
2, with the whole MMO aspect, I don't know if they have like raids. I don't think they have raids or things like that. But when they say like MMO, people expect that type of like MMO aspects where you're playing with your friends against like some like doing like raids and things like that. They don't really have that yet, and I don't know if they plan to have it.
Wait, so like you're saying that I can't play with my friends?
You can play with your friends, but like it's basically. It's technically like an MMO, but it doesn't have the aspects people expect from MMOs.
Dude,
That could be just more of like a nitpick, but like.
No, I mean no. That's very valid. Like my whole thing was like I'm not about to pay $40 for like.
Yes, that's a huge thing.
Like I'm not paying that much money for. First of all,
Yeah.
it's not an original concept. It's just Pokemon. Secondly, it's in early access, so there's like nothing even. I mean, that's a good point, but like, it's just. I would be less mad about it if it was like not an early access game, and it also like had more features to it. Because I figured like the game was literally released like 2 days ago on Steam, so there's probably it's likely that there's not going to be that much to it, considering it's an early access. So, like, I'm not gonna waste that much money on a game like that, and I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
and
yeah,
hearing,
that's
you know,
super true. It's funny because that's one of the main things I've seen people are saying. Like, if somebody gifted to me, sure, I'll try it. Nobody wants
Yeah.
to play. Like, nobody wants to buy it though. Like, everyone's just like, if it was free, I'd play it.
Yeah,
Pay
exactly.
$30 or $40 for it.
Fuck that shit.
And another thing, this is like a huge thing. It's exclusively double battles. It's just double battles.
It's literally no single battles. Oh, I don't even know if I'd want to play that for free. That sounds awful.
It's just double battles. Yeah, and what this one streamer was saying that like brought up a really good point. Okay, there's one thing that's just like double battles. Let's say people like that type of gameplay. When you're trying to put that in also like with like a story or whatever, right? Double battles tend to drag things out for like a long period of time. And when you have like a game that's trying to like, I'm guessing people are guessing it's going to have more story than Sword and Shield, and you're going to have exclusively double battles, it's going to feel like the game is a lot longer than it like should be.
Right.
Yeah.
Did I forget?
That's like another big problem. And also, this is also just subjective and kind of nitpicky. I don't really like the art style either. Like, yeah.
I thought the art style was kind of whatever. I didn't care about it. I just felt like it was just a direct rip off of Pokemon.
I think my thing with it, I don't like it because it's inconsistent. Like it kind of ranges from it's anime, just like what you expect in Pokemon's
Right.
Then you have like the weirdly like we're gonna have like realistic eyes and just like these like really.
I haven't seen too much of the game, so I might have to see like examples of that. But like, I just saw like the trailer and it was just like generic Pokemon ripoff. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
Because like some like Temtem and like characters just frankly look just really off and like bad.
And that game was like being supported for a long time too. So
My opinions on it is that they take a lot of things from Pokemon and then invent problems that don't need to exist in order to facilitate solutions that don't need to be there. Like a lot of the problems that they have in their internal game design, just going from not only what has been told to me, but what I've watched from streams and stuff, are already solved problems that, because they want to be different from Pokemon and like separate themselves off, have generated their own new issues. So like for instance, power points, instead of being attached to move, are attached as a stat to the Pokemon or the Temimon, whatever. This
is that really what they're called, by the way, Timimons?
no, they're called
Okay,
Temtem.
okay.
Came back and you guys are still talking about it. It's
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yes.
things.
It's kind of
Because
interesting.
people talk
So
about things for more than 2 seconds, Baha.
No, but,
Hey, I'm used to the max being a 5-hour rant. Let's go.
Look, I literally just started.
Not get
I
literally
was-
started.
I
I took
I was
go on 3
I was
minutes
the
to
one
get
who
my
was
food
talking.
prep.
I was the one mostly talking.
hey, now
I let
best
them
friend's
talk the
good.
entire time because I know I have a habit of over-explaining things. Quote
And so we
unquote.
gotta save the best for last.
Anyway, fucking, for example, their IVs are done from 1 to 50, which introduces more randomness in terms of IVs in a game where they said they don't want randomness, while simultaneously locking a lot of their perfect IV mons, which are hard to get intentionally via breeding and trading and etc. Behind backing the game, which gives you 1 free IV mon. This more or less gatekeeps in terms of like breeding stuff, because for instance, you can only breed a specific Pokemon 8 times. Have it be a parent 8 times.
Well, you can only. So there's a limit to. There's a cap for breeding now.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes your eggs just dry out.
I don't know how I feel. That's weird. That's
Well,
that's
exactly, man.
weird and
The
also
shit's getting
bad.
worn out. Hold
No,
up.
no, here's the problem with that is twofold. One, IVs don't pass down in the same way, even though they are still technically random to the Pokemon when you catch it in the, or Temimon when you catch it to the wild, right? So this means that creating a perfect IV Mon, which you typically want in order to battle competitively as a numerical advantage, is even harder and more tedious under the system, because not only do you need to have more than 1 mon that you're going through and doing all this randomness with, because as far as I understand it, what you get out of the eggs are still random, but it's even more random because instead of it being a 1 in 31 chance, it's a 1 in 50 chance. But you can surpass that by just giving some money to the devs.
Oh
And
boy.
so what it ends up being is it ends up being a soft pay to win system where it's not really pay to win like it's gate kept, but it's gate kept by the amount of time and effort you would have to spend in order to get the mon that you want because of the barriers that exist in the game. And part of this is because they designed it as an MMO and not as a single player experience that you can then connect with your friends.
And
Because
like
this is already a solved problem in Pokemon.
that would be acceptable if the game was free. I would be fine with that if the game was free. Like I wouldn't be fine with it. I'd be less upset about it. But it's not. So
you have a combination of a lot of really interesting mechanics that have meta issues it's enough like Pokemon to where you can foresee meta issues that would arrive in Pokemon had Pokemon done this. And a lot of times it's because Pokemon did this. A lot of its design is based off of a Gen 3 kind of Gen 4 feel in terms of like how they implement stuff, except they take out a move randomness. So, for instance, if I hit a move, it will always reduce speed if the effect of that move is reducing speed. It won't have a chance to reduce speed. It won't have a chance to do a spadef drop. It will always do that spadef drop if that's what the move does. However, and because of that, they also don't have to balance around both single and double battles, which I guess is easier. But we're making things around single battles, like Corridor said, typically means that the battles are going to last for longer, unless they're going to do something like cap out your mons at 4, like VGC, which would be really fucking interesting. And even though I will say it's a stress test right now, the fact that you have to be both connected to the internet and have access to the server in order to play the game, which will be mainly played solo, is rather fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? It seems like that game flow chart, the game cycle isn't really conducive to an MMO. That's part of the reason why Pokemon MMO is so wonky. Like, Pokemon MMO is good for the most part in terms of I want to be able to fight anyone in the world, play with anyone in the world, and have 2 people playing Pokemon at the same time together in the same world, right? Except for the fact of, because they're making it as an MMO, they have to balance things pretty much globally, which don't work using Pokemon's formula, IMO. Now, the reason why I would say it doesn't work IMO is because I haven't seen it play out in the metagame, but I have a very distinct feeling that you're going to have an even more over-centralized OU metagame in that game than you would in any Pokemon gen, just because the way the game is designed. And that's my thoughts on it.
All right.
Snaps for mask man. Snaps for mask man.
Alright, time to do this.
You your phone call yet?
No, I'm just...
Hello, people
Unfortunately, no.
drink UK, you know? People drink, you know? Is that your name? Hi.
People drink urine? Yeah, what's up?
That's not what his name is, but hello.
You sure? I gotta check now.
I mean... I can't really read it because I'm in a game, but yeah. I just want to see how the game is received after we give it a little bit more time, and I want to see how people feel about it, and I want to see what the devs do to change it, if they will change things, which they definitely will since it's an early access game, so changes are going to happen regardless.
I mean, sure.
So
obviously,
I just want to see what happens.
I'm commenting on the game as it is, not as
right, yeah, for sure.
Just because it could get good, having the potential to be good just means it's not good yet.
Yeah, I'd like for it to be good. I mean, if it were good, then maybe I would consider buying it. It's stupid, but I like it. I mean, I don't judge usernames. So.
Yeah.
You telling me you're not gonna be a master level Temtem streamer?
Imagine.
Not unless they fix their. You're not gonna be in any sort of Temtem streamer if they don't fix their fucking netcode.
Yeah, well, how come not using GTPO? What the fuck?
I like how they go to everything is GTPO.
GGPO wouldn't even work for Pokemon.
What are you talking about?
That's what's so funny about it. It literally solves any netcode, bro. It's put in GTPO.
Then don't you go to the fucking Guilty Gear streams whenever they show a trailer? They want GGPO.
Guilty Gear played offline.
GGPO works for fighting games because GGPO it works on a frame by frame basis. You don't need a frame by frame basis for fucking. You're not gonna interrupt me, bitch. I'm gonna explain why you're wrong.
I love G-Baha.
Oh my god.
On a frame by frame basis, it wouldn't work for a fucking turn-based RPG game.
Also, people drink, you know, says that's their name.
Oh yeah, I saw. I acknowledged them, I think.
Hold on. Guys, what was this? Oh, right, because I was gonna post something else. I don't remember what. Anyway, guys, this is
Oh, Discord is dying. Fuck.
Damn. From all the vaping.
also, dude, Barron Trump is fucking tall. What? Why is Barron
I
Trump?
thought he's the average female height.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all,
Activate
No.
Windows, Lightning.
no. Look
No.
at how tall this nigga is. What?
No.
He was like 2'2" the other day. He's so goddamn tall.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's like 16 or something.
Huh?
He's
Probably
13.
hitting his growth spurt.
He's 13 apparently.
13?
This man
He's
is
still
mad.
growing! What the hell?
This man is mad fucking tall.
He's
for
30.
13.
He's 13 and he's 6'3".
He's still growing!
Why is he 13?
Wait, no. His
Oh my
wait,
God.
whoa. Well, his dad is 6'3" and he's like a little bit tall.
Okay, bullshit.
That's-
No.
I mean, it's
No,
possible.
Trump is-
It's definitely
Trump is actually
possible.
pretty- Trump is actually pretty tall. He's
No,
6'3".
I call lies.
It's definitely
I've
possible.
seen like photos of him like when he was like in the 80s, where he's pretty fucking tall.
Yeah, Trump is pretty fucking
That
tall.
was fucking 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, that doesn't mean he's not as tall as he was.
People
back
don't,
then.
yeah, people don't shrink.
Well, they can.
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
not that
Literally only
drastically.
Asian women shrink. Every other
No.
demographic.
Holy, it's scary seeing two Mordex fight out. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, my son Barron Trump's gonna be like an
Those
ultra
are different
Chad.
characters.
Yeah.
One's a robot,
Why
one's
is
a
Yeah.
fairy.
Trump gonna be like 8'9"? When
Yeah, my son Barron's gonna be an ultra Chad. He's gonna be rich and tall.
Okay, this guy just dodged into my
Both of
D6.
them out.
tall as shit.
That's insane.
My son
No,
is an
but real
ultra
talk,
Chad.
6'4" is the average woman height. Just because you
True.
womenlets can't like be average doesn't.
Average doesn't mean ideal. Those are different things.
Nah, bro. It is the average height.
That's,
Shaking my
that's
head.
stupid.
Look. Just
Man, what the hell? They punished me? You can't do that!
All I'm saying is that
Just because I did
6'4"
something
is the
unsafe doesn't mean you can
average
hit me.
woman height.
Thanks, Summer.
Bro, why is he? I'm actually like appalled. Why is he this tall?
Why are you so jealous of him? What the fuck?
I'm not even Nigga's 13. Why is he so?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's
He's
nothing wrong
pulling
with
all the
that.
13-year-old hoes. Hold up.
Like, look.
If he wants
That's
to be a
fucking
monster
tall
at a
for a
young age, then that's
13-year-old.
fine.
Like, no,
Let
no,
him
no,
be.
Like
He's like he's at least
being like-
6'4".
being
Huh?
like.
I thought he was
being like
6'3". What the
6'4".
hell?
Being like 5'8"
Um,
is like fine for a 13-year-old. Why is he 6'4" at 13?
This
You
means he's
say you
still
were 6'4"
growing.
at 13?
Oh, he did
I
not just
was-
dare
I
me.
wasn't 6'4" I wasn't
Absolute
6'4"
dad
at
you
13.
were.
Not at 13.
Yeah, 14 though. That's when the growth spurt picked it.
Please stop.
Please.
Lance is a bad weapon.
Like he's taller than Trump, and Trump is 6'3". This is
Yeah, my
that's-
son Barron actually looks like he's like 17 or so. To be honest.
Yeah, he does look like he's 17. What the fuck? He just hit the. I can't believe Barron Trump is just Gigantamax me out. He lost.
True.
Long boy.
He's just a long boy. Bro, I can't believe Donald Trump Gigantamax Barron.
Why is he doing the
Bruh.
virgin walk though?
Never mind. Maybe he's not gonna be a Chad.
He's gonna be 6'4" at 13 and then shrink to 5'6".
No, he's like
That's
a
being
weird
5'6"
hybrid between the
somehow.
virgin and the
Why
Chad.
does he fucking pain when he's walking?
Who?
Because the
Probably
virgin walk
is.
hurts.
No, because he's probably getting growing pains out the ass. Wait,
Nah, that's false.
because
That's
this
fake
man was
news.
like 4' something. I swear, like 2 years ago.
Ow, my
he was, like, 4'
cartilage.
something.
I've never had growth pains, so that means no one else has ever had growth pains either.
You don't grow.
What do you mean I don't grow?
Always gonna be little baby.
I'm reposting this just because it's so fucking funny.
Primo ass.
Why can't I ever jump over that, but everybody else can?
Can't believe Baron Trump is just gonna be fucking
Wait,
the
Loki's a
long man.
fucking midget. Why would you ever compare me to a midget?
Yeah.
I'm not a midget though.
I don't know about that.
I can't believe Baron Trump is just gonna be a colossal titan by the time he's 18.
He's 5'10". That's midget height.
Who's 5'10"?
Little baby.
That's crazy.
Is little baby 5'10"?
Apparently, yeah. That's what famous.
Yeah, that's what famous birthday says he's 5'10". So. I mean, that's tall enough.
That's midget.
That is tall enough, to be honest.
Nah, that's midget height.
Young Thug is
Literal
6'3".
man.
Young Thug is like fucking 6'12".
6'3", yeah.
So Lenny, when do you get your growth spurt?
So I've been looking into it, bro. They have this thing called limb lengthening surgery, so you know I might be able to.
Man, I wish!
Wait, Lightning, aren't you
How
like
did I
actually
hit?
midget? You're like 5'5", right?
5'6".
Damn. Oh. Yikes.
It's okay. Lil Uzi
And
Vert's
Lil Uzi
5'4",
likes-
Yeah, but Lil
and
Uzi
Lil
Vert
Wayne is
makes-
5'6" as well.
Makes like music, and so okay. Lil Wayne's kind of
There you go. I'm about to be lit, bro.
Alright, but do you make lit music?
I'm about to be lit.
Jadakiss is 5'7".
Oh, I'm dead.
Gucci Mane is 6'2". Famous Dex is 5'11".
Okay, see, Gucci Mane is at the optimal human height.
Missy Elliott's 5'2".
Missy Elliott's.
I guess the actual
Fuck.
length.
Offset is 5'9".
Yeah, see,
Drake is 6'0".
he's
Dallas is 6'1". Lil Yachty's 5'11".
What, that hit me? Okay, Diana's broken.
midget,
Jim Jones is 5'11".
midget,
Lil B's 5'6", or 5'7", I mean.
midget.
I mean, their names literally had the word little on it.
Lil Yachty's like, Jaden Smith is 5'7" too.
Midget.
Ah, you
French
couldn't punish
Montana's
me.
5'1".
Midget. Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding. He's 6'3".
Oh,
Got him. Really got him. Forgot to change the fucking background. God damn it. It's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna restart my game anyway. I'm still having frame problems.
French Montana's too tall.
Yeah, he's like 6'3".
Yeah, no one needs to be that tall.
French Montana's 5'1", bro. Future's
Did you
6'2".
just stop streaming?
Huh?
Okay,
No.
Future makes
Jay is,
garbage, but
6'0".
optimal human
I just
height.
had to
Yo Gotti's
close
like
the game
5',
again.
something. He's
because I
5'7".
forgot to add something.
Wait, what did you say?
Okay, there we go. Welcome to.
Imagine getting an erection, unironically. This post made.
T.I.'s like 5'8". Walker is 6'4".
Oh, I actually have an idea. This might kill OBS, but maybe it'll fix my frame issues. Damn, what's this up on my CPU? I might have to just restart my computer. In fact, I should probably just do that right now. You know, I'm tired of restarting my stream.
Or are you?
I am, because it's like the third time I've done that today.
Just stop.
Man, someone else stream then.
No!
Time for some gato robots.
Well, I mean, stream something. I'm still fucking waiting for a stream from you. Honestly.
Me? I
Yes,
just
you.
streamed.
I'm here on Twitch.
I just streamed.
That is crazy.
Also, I streamed that one time. I was like, you were like, you know, I'm gonna sit here and play fucking.
Because you did some
I was like, okay, whatever.
shitty,
brother.
stupid ass race I don't give a fuck
Nah,
about.
fuck you, idiot. I'm gonna play Star Shock Live. My name is Carl Weezer. My name is People Weezer.
I mean, to be fair though, I had people who wanted to play with me, so.
And?
So, you know.
Also, they didn't even ask to play. You were like, oh, you're here?
But they
Hey,
played
do you wanna play
with
Star
me,
Shock
so
Live?
it doesn't even matter.
Do you want to play Star Shock Live?
Okay, hang on, guys. I'm gonna restart my computer, so I'll be back
Idiot.
soon.